It's Wolf, and we're playing Black Ops 2 Zombies on this part of the playthrough. Now, I'm going to be playing local on PS3 because, as I've mentioned before in other videos, well, not zombies, Black Ops 2 doesn't play very nice with PlayStation name changes. So if you've changed your PlayStation name, it doesn't, like, if you've changed your PlayStation name and then you try to boot into Black Ops 2, the game will just freeze. And I don't know why, because many other games work fine with it, including other Call of Duty games that are older and newer than Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 2 just doesn't. But the thing is, I have more zombies levels on my PS3 version of Black Ops 2 than I do on my PC version, or my Wii U version, but the Wii U version doesn't really like to cooperate with me because I opened up my Wii U once and it has never read discs the same since then. Anyway, that's a story for another time. So we're going to be playing local. I have 3 maps that I own for zombies. So I have the original Transit, which is the one that came with the game, and then I also have, what is it, Mob of the Dead, which is the Alcatraz level, and Origins. So I'm going to probably split this into 2 parts, where the second part is actually going to be Transit and not actually Transit, because I'm just going to play Town in that part, because I really suck at normal Transit, but I'm pretty good at Town. This part we're going to play Mob of the Dead and Origins, because I'm not too good at those maps, so I think that, you know, the time that I manage to survive in each level will kind of balance all out to make a good sized video. So I think we're going to just go in release order and do Mob of the Dead. I actually bought Mob of the Dead after taking a real life trip to Alcatraz, which it's kind of interesting to see it in a video game after having been there in real life. But yeah, we're gonna try to break out of Alcatraz. Well, we're not actually going to try to break out of Alcatraz. I don't remember at all how the Easter egg for this level works. I remember that there was one, and it was a really big deal too, because this was the first zombies level to ever have an ending that wasn't just like your character dying. Sorry if there was a sudden cut there. Call of Duty does not really like it when you for some reason it's like, what am I thinking of here? Sorry, I'm trying to remember. There's stuff you should do before you actually revive your character. I can't remember what exactly it all is though. Maybe that's it. What I was saying, Call of Duty doesn't like it if you show cutscenes that play before levels. So if there was a sudden cut, it's because I was cutting out the cutscene that plays at the beginning. So, am I dead already? Yes, this is Mob of the Dead, Alcatraz, and we're just gonna see how long we can survive for, I suppose.
I gotta get out of here.
Now, this level is one that I think is really cool because it's one of those levels that, like, it fits into the whole zombies storyline, I guess, but not like cleanly. It kind of supposedly might take place in an alternate universe or something like that because the zombies have red eyes and all that stuff. Anyway, something I meant to mention before I actually started playing and then forgot to, and anyway, now we're playing. Here's a fun fact about this video. So sometimes whenever I make videos, I like to talk about like the timeline of uploads that I have, because I think it's kind of interesting sometimes, because my channel is very much sort of a batch uploaded channel. Like whenever I get time, I'll make a ton of videos and then schedule them all out for the next like 2 months or so. This video is getting recorded while I'm uploading the Black Ops playthrough, and the World at War playthrough is still being, like, it's still uploaded and scheduled out. But after I've recorded the multiplayer for Black Ops 3 and 4 and the zombies for Black Ops 3, but before I do any of the playthroughs for the campaigns for those games, the whole scheduling is a mess. It got partly thrown out of whack because my PlayStation Plus ends. I bought PlayStation Plus for like a month, and it ends actually tomorrow, I think. And so I wanted to get the multiplayer for those games recorded before my PlayStation Plus ended, because I don't really play that many multiplayer games, and I figured it would just make sense for me to record those before like wasting money needing to buy another PlayStation Plus membership. And yeah, anyway though, that reminds me, I have another thing I should try to record, like, tonight or tomorrow, before, because well, this is coming out after. When I got on those 4 leaderboards, somebody managed to beat my 1 position on the 1, so I'm not on the 1 leaderboard anymore, and I'd like to try to get that back. But in order to do that, in order to get the Fate and Fortune, it's for Infinite Warfare. In order to get the Fate and Fortune cards proper for that, you need to be online, and to be online, you need PlayStation Plus, even if you're playing solo for some reason. Anyway, yeah. So, this is Broadway. This level is, I don't know, the Mob of the Dead has a weird layout, in my opinion. There's a lot of surprising vertical movement for Black Ops 2 Zombies level, I guess. And there's a lot of just kind of strangely blocked paths, which, I mean, you know, it adds challenge to the map and everything. But also, one of the things that really gets me about this level is it's very close quarters. There's not really any good place to train zombies in this level, which is kind of annoying because it makes it a challenge to get to high rounds easily. I think it'll be best if we go this way, though. I haven't even played this level in forever. I never really played this level that much in general. I mean, I bought it multiple years after Black Ops 2 came out just because I wanted to see how the developers portrayed Alcatraz after having visited it in real life, which I think they do a pretty good job, by the way. But, and if you didn't know, Alcatraz eventually returned in Black Ops 4 as a special Battle Royale map/mode. So that's kind of cool. I'm trying to remember, if we go through the tunnels, I think we can get outside to the yard. And then, you know, Black Ops 4 also had Alcatraz as a zombies level 2, I think, because it was a different layout and like a different starting area, and you played as Richthofen and the other 3 main zombies characters, but it was kind of interesting. It was like a more hellish take even than this already is. So I'm trying to remember. I know you can down yourself and activate stuff, because that's how the Afterlife mode works, but I don't remember if you can accidentally end your game by doing that, so I'm probably not going to screw with the power all that much. I'm trying to find, I know that there's an assault rifle somewhere on this level that I've found before. Actually, the mystery box, now that I think about it, would be a good thing to find also. But being stuck inside, that's not an easy thing to find, because I can't see where the light is shining to, so. Come to think of it, this was also the level that had Hell's Retriever and the giant, like, dog sticking out of the wall and everything.
I'm almost out of life.
Had some weird stuff going. Oh, I am completely out of ammo, aren't I? That's not good at all. Oh, I need that max ammo really bad. There we go.
This is some crazy shit, but I ain't gonna complain.
I'm probably not going to turn the microphone off when I'm doing this level in Origins, but when I do the town run, I probably will, just because I know that I can get genuinely high rounds in that level, and I figure might as well do that. Actually, I used to, if you watched my channel way back when I first started it, I used to upload Call of Duty Zombies videos pretty often. That was the main thing I uploaded for around the first year, because this channel didn't really become active until until after it had been up for like 2 years actually. But oh no, I'm using the pistol to just try to acquire some points here.
I was almost done.
Although we do not want to be in these tunnels when this next round starts. We don't have enough points to open any doors down here because they were all 2,000, I think, so we need to get back upstairs before we get cornered. Like I said, that's one of the things. It adds an interesting challenge to the level, how tight a lot of this level is, but it's really kind of annoying sometimes because it makes it really challenging, especially at the beginning, because you don't really have any open spaces until you start wandering around and unlocking some other areas.
Hey, what are you,
I think
stupid?
this level also has
Didn't you
Brutus,
realize
doesn't it?
you
There's a
just
lot of
got
crap that's in Mob of the Dead. This level also introduced a bunch of weapons to Zombies mode, if I remember correctly. It introduced the Uzi and the Tommy gun at the least.
Some folks gotta learn the
I
hard
think it
way.
introduced other ones too. I know it introduced a couple new wonder weapons, I think. Oh, I don't really want to go down here, but this is the only way to get out of that. Although, we can open up that other door. We have 2,000 points now. But I think it's still, like, even after that door, it's like multiple more doors until we actually genuinely can get outside, which is annoying. But it looks like we've thinned out the herd a little bit. So hopefully, this can lead us to somewhere interesting. The showers in real life, here's a fun fact. In real life, the showers is actually where you, if you go on a tour of Alcatraz in real life, this is where the tour starts. And it looks exactly like this too, which is really cool. But yeah, is that the shotgun again? That's kind of strange. Shotguns in like two wall weapon spots, not very far from each other. If I remember right, what's the path you take through on the tour? You start in here, like this is how you enter. Like, so if you go on an Alcatraz tour in real life, you take the boat to Alcatraz, and then you enter, I think, from like here, and then you go out that way, and then end up back in here at the end of the tour. Door needs power. Okie dokie. Thing is, I don't really want to risk playing with the power box, but I guess I might as well at this point. So let's see if it ends the game or not. It doesn't appear that it has, so that's good. Now we just need to find where the power thing was, which I don't frankly remember. Can we follow? Is there anything to like follow or no? It's bound to be like in the same room or otherwise nearby. At least you would think that. Controller's vibrating, so I'm gonna go ahead and revive myself because it seems like something bad might be about to happen.
Anyone else notice the
Oh, this might be where this ends. Oh, pro strats. You know, I think we're gonna end up having to backtrack, because I don't know where the power is in this room. And I can't really progress anymore from here without turning the power on. So I'm gonna go backwards. And I guess go into that, like, lower sanctum area. But we need 2,000 points for that, so I need to acquire those along the way. As you guys can tell, this is not a map, like I said, not one that I've played that much. Oh wait, we only needed 1,000 for that. There's another power thing, although I think down here just traps us also. I don't think there's another way to go from here either. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there's the Uzi. That is a weapon that I would like to have. Automatic weapon would be helpful. Citadel tunnels. Okay, now we're heading outside. How many do we need for this? I'm guessing 2,000. The doors, is it just me or are the doors on this level more expensive than normal? I don't remember any other levels having them more than like 1250. Man, commissary really got expensive.
You was asking for it, greaseball.
Luckily, nothing should come from behind us in this corner, which is good. This area is like wide enough to do a little bit of training on the zombies, but not that much. Is that another door? That one's only 1,500. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. You would think that somebody who has like, who's in the top 10 on another zombies level would generally know how other zombies levels works, but I just have no idea. Another door. There's a lot of doors in this area, although I'm assuming that if we opened one of these, the other one would also open, because I think they're connected and they both cost 1,500. So we are almost out of ammo again. So this is turning into a little bit of a risky scenario. If I can save up enough. And, oh, well, never mind that. Oh, wait. Okay. This could be a good situation, actually. Because if we can find... Was there not another power box down here? I could have sworn I saw one around here. No, that's not helping. Well, I guess we might as well go clear the zombies away from ourselves and then revive ourselves and go from there. But feels like my character's heart rate is speeding up, so we need to revive ourselves now. Have a feeling we might be trapped again. I forgot that dying in this level didn't necessarily mean an actual automatic death because of the whole afterlife thing, although I think we might be done. Yep, we're done for. Okay, that didn't... Well, round 7. Oh, wait, are we... Huh. If I remember right, when this level first came out, there were some people that were like, well, wait, meaning the afterlife thing, does that just mean you have unlimited revives? When, like, it doesn't, but, I guess I had 2 revives? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck, honestly.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I would like
Put your filthy paws on me.
to try to get to that Uzi, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. No. Is it about to put us back into afterlife mode again? I don't remember this game ever doing this before and putting us back into this mode so much. Well, putting me, I'm saying us, like there's more than one. This is kind of strange, actually.
You should fit into something else.
I can scoot myself through here and find that Uzi. Where was it? Oh no, that's a dead end. And that's a game over. Okay. Well, at least we got like 3 more chances than usual. Anyway, now I'm gonna go hop into Origins, show you guys that level. Probably won't do the best in that one either, because that one's also one of the ones that I just don't really know how it works. So, okay, over to Origins we go. I wish more levels had grief mode. I know that like really only like Town Transit and Alcatraz have that, but grief mode was such a cool mode. Alright, into Origins. I remember Origins, a lot of people were like, a lot of people freaked out over Origins because it did some weird stuff. I remember the biggest thing that I heard a lot of people talking about, though, was the fact that it changes the starting weapon. Everybody was like, whoa, there's a different pistol than the M1911 for the first time ever? Although in reality, I can't remember, the Mauser, is that what gun this is? The Mauser does literally the same exact thing as M1911. Really the only difference is the Pack-a-Punch version. Like, it has the same ammo capacity. It's, I think, probably even got the same damage as everything. It's really only just kind of like a reskin of the M1911 in a lot of ways, with like some different animations. The Pack-a-Punch version is a little bit different than the M1911. It doesn't give you 2, because if you Pack-a-Punch the M1911, you get the Mustang and Sally, which is it's dual-wielded like grenade pistols. The Mauser only turns into just one gun still, so. There also was all the stuff about like shovels, and you could dig stuff up, and yeah, this level added so much crap. And then there was the whole generator thing, and then the weather changes, and you get stepped on by the robots. This level was crazy. I do really love how big this level is, like how grand it is overall. Like there's just so much large crap in this level. Like I really like the addition of the giant robots. I think it just is a cool thing to see as you're playing, kind of stomping around. And then sort of the risk that they bring to it too. But similar to my complaint about Mob of the Dead, this is also another very close quarters map, which is kind of frustrating because you don't actually get anywhere. Like you can't move until you get out of like the trenches, literally. And it's sort of a pain to do that.
I must find a way to survive this nightmare.
We'll just see how far we get.
These machines may help me fend off the wretched
Here's a
hordes.
generator.
Others hoard.
Oh wait,
while the
200
people
points to
remain
do
in
that. I
poverty.
forgot that costed anything. This is one of the spots where a robot can step on you. Oh hey, there's a mystery box. That will be helpful. Mystery box also changed its look in this level, which was another thing that people were like, you broke it, how'd you do that? You changed your video game? And then there were the Panzer Soldats, which are the robots. Everybody kept calling them Big Daddies, like from BioShock. I remember when this map first came out, I was like, why did they add... Oh, and that's that. Well, that didn't last very long. But also, this video is already like 20 minutes. I don't really feel like doing it again, so I think it's pretty safe to say you guys get the point. I'm not very good at other levels in Black Ops 2, and the real main event is going to be when I play Town Transit. If you guys want me to come back and play Origins, like for more than 3 rounds sometime, let me know and I can do that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and call it there, and then next video in the playthrough series is gonna be Town, and then I'll actually like genuinely do good because I'm good at that map. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in future videos, and bye bye.